So turns out all 8 gigabytes of factory installed system memory are soldered to the board, which means we have an open slot, which means instead of replacing a 4 gigabyte stick with an 8 stick, we're doubling the system memory to 16 gigs. Larissa got me this nice BMW oil bag thing. It sticks on there with Velcro, has a little funnel in there. So put a liter of 530 in there. This thing doesn't burn in the oil, but good to have for a road trip. So what was the problem over here, Mike?
The
Where'd it go?
cam flange was broken off in shipping.
Yeah, you need that piece.
And then that goes like that.
And it's not supposed to come off like that. So we had piston valve interference then on bank 2 exhaust. Wouldn't be enough to harm the valves, just trying to turn it over by hand.
Right.
Definitely happened during shipping. We're home. It is just about 11 o'clock. I left the shop early today at 7:30, 7:15, and been writing estimates and doing emails and stuff inside for the past few hours. Had a pizza for dinner. Talked to Larissa a bit on the phone. Crazy day at the shop. We got a lot of stuff done. Implementing the laptops, so far so good. I got the RAM installed today. I was pleased to find that the 8 gig was soldered to the board, so adding 8 doubled the capacity to 16, pretty straightforward. The only weird thing is they put this little aluminum cover with some sort of a, I don't think it was a heat sink. I think it was a vibration noise dampener that the bottom case would rest against so it doesn't creak or rattle or flex too much, and thing still flexes like crazy. That was the only thing, because I'm looking at that like, that's the same size as RAM, but it's right up against a heat sink next to the CPU, so I don't think that's RAM. So I pulled up a DIY, and yep, sure enough, the cover just lifts off, and there it is. Who knew? So that's done. A bunch of progress, just multiple jobs today. Coming up on finishing up that Sterling 530. That should be done tomorrow. There's a code for a thermostat, so new thermostat's going in tomorrow. The Interlagos Blue E60 M5 work scope increased pretty substantially today. We're doing front struts, front curved thrust arms or traction links, whatever the hell they call it on the E60. Front stabilizer end links, rear upper control arms, rear tires, and maybe front tires. I've got to check that tomorrow, plus an alignment. Did you know that E60 M5 struts are now in the neighborhood of $1,200 each? $1,200 for a shock absorber. I'm leaning on a 540i right now that has a sport suspension S704A, and the front struts for this car are around $100. They're not EDC, they don't have solenoids and valves in them, but it does the same shit and provides a much better ride quality for 1/12 the price. Something to consider. Anyways, we'll leave today here. I uploaded something in the order of 15 vlogs today. The solar installers, not the installers, but the inspectors were out at the house today. We had solar panels and equipment and Tesla battery bullshit installed the Monday after I got back from Hawaii. And today they came to inspect that, and the inspection passed. So now it's up to the city to come out and make the actual connection. That probably takes 8 seconds, but it takes 4 weeks to do so. So they will be out soon to finish the installation and get us running on solar energy, which will vastly improve the electric bill and our greenhouse gas footprint. Anyways, we'll talk hump day. Good night.